Fantastic. Good afternoon, all. Welcome to NP Financials Trading Masterclass. Today, 10th of November 2024. We have almost a full house. So thank you very much for accommodating yourself on that Sunday afternoon. Especially this is second Sunday. Generally, we do on the first Sunday. Today we have a packed schedule. 15 to 20 minutes for the first 15 to 20 minutes. I'll be taking you through, and I'll be learning from you as much as possible. And then I'll request Marty um, to take us through from another 20-25 minutes, and then Kerry would be having it as usual. Would be a tremendous presentation, and not only presentation but a learning session. We all learn from Kerry so much. Everyone loves Kerry presentation, and then for an hour, and then we have a special guest in the form of Simon, who would be taking us through. Who would be taking us through Simon from SMSF Wealth, who would be taking us through how to get invested in SMSF through Super Fund. Yeah, so he'll be taking us through from around 4:30, 4:35 after Kerry is done, and then we'll have a question answer session. Good afternoon, Vijeta. Right on time. We have started 25 seconds before. And so four speakers today. Excellent to start the day. So let me straight go to the election. US election. We had a big event in the form of US election. But before we speak, we'll be taking. I hope all of you can see my screen, and all of you can actually hear me out, right? Good afternoon, Dhanuka. How are you? Shreya, you have raised your raise your hand. Any questions, Shreya?
No, sir, that was mistake.
Oh, no, that's all right. You can always raise your hand. All right. So I hope you can hear me out and see my screen, right? Yeah. Yes, fantastic. So as usual, we'll be starting with general financial product advice. Warning: NB Financials Pty Limited advises all service recipients of the following. This information is provided only on general advice basis. This is only educational in nature. Trading securities, derivatives, CFDs, foreign exchange contracts can be risky and is not suitable for all. I'll give you 15 more seconds to go through this. In the meantime, and let me know when you are done. In the meantime, Vijeta says, good afternoon to all. Good afternoon, Vijeta. How are you? So please let me know when you have gone through this.
Agreed, the same.
Fantastic. Brilliant. So we'll straight go to the election campaign, what we had. Not only campaign, but the results. I will take you through our trades at NP Financials. Before I do that, let me show you this fellow here. Probably you can see the block screens. Let me take this one in my screen so that always on top. All right. So we had a fantastic election, good or bad, I don't know, but fantastic in the sense of from the return perspective, for the trading opportunity perspective, for all our traders. And I will show you 2-3 trades which we have taken. I hope based on Trader Foundation and also on the trading strategy. If I'm going fast, please let me know. If I have any question, raise your hand and ask questions, stopping me. Otherwise, I'll be starting with this one. USA election and our trades at NP Financials. We have done probably on the day of the election, when our time and their time varies a lot. So we took on the Traders Foundation and the strategy based 2 trades from here. One on the indices, whatever the spelling pronunciation is. WS30, which is the Wall Street Journal, with Wall Street Cash actually. Wall Street Cash, we took it on 6th of the 11th, and then Ethereum. So I'll go one by one. First, I'll show the Wall Street Cash, the trades which we took. And the Wall Street Cash, let me bring my screen to in front of you. So yeah, so let me make this Wall Street. The ticker for that, as you know, is Dow Jones, which comes under our indices, bonds and indices trading. And as you know, we have different asset classes in different form. So this comes under, if you go to see this one here, instruction based discussions, and we have the bonds and indices trading here. I prefer to pronounce it as indices, but if you pronounce it indices, that's all right. So the bonds and indices here for your reference, and what we did, and also we have Trader Foundation. Trader Foundation is a thing which you must not forget for the rest of your trading career. If you want to be a very successful, consistently successful, brilliantly consistently successful, whatever adjective you want to add it. But I'll show you first from the Trader Foundation perspective how these trades can be taken by anyone and every one of us, and then from this perspective. Someone has joined. Ahmed, good afternoon, Ahmed. How are you? We have just started, and I was talking about the Dow Jones, which is in a run, tremendous bullish run every time. And we had before the election, or whatever election or without election, this is actually happens every now and then. And Marty will be taking us because he is brilliant at wave structure of the market, and Kerry will be speaking on our psychology front. She is brilliant on that front. I'm a learner. I'm learning from all of our mistakes. And if we can go back to the 19th of April 2024, I think this is the start, or before that we can go to anywhere and everywhere. But let me start with this January, start of the year, January, and then we have an impulsive and then a corrective, which the corrective stops above the low of this impulsive. So then we have impulsive, corrective, impulsive, corrective, impulsive, corrective, impulsive, and then corrective. So as the election was coming, with election, without election, doesn't matter. This impulsive and corrective nature of the market, as you have hearing Marty from so long, and he has been telling us how to take advantage of this impulsive and corrective. And we had a tremendous run in the Elliott wave. If you go to our okay, let me do this duplicate and just quickly show the Elliott wave one trade ideas. We have a tremendous run in the Elliott wave form. If you can go down a little bit, we have intraday, we have trading market open, 4-hour, 12-hour, end of day, and then client arena and Elliott wave. Elliott wave has captured 15,000 points in the last 8 out of 46 trades. Average trades per month 8, average gain per month 3,010 points, and gain of 324 points, which we have captured here. So these are the daily trading, and then 12-hourly, 4-hourly market open, intraday, and then performance. This is all put together, and this is alone Elliott wave, which is having 3,000 points per month. So coming back to our trades on the WS30, what we saw from the Traders Foundation course, it was doing an impulsive, and all of a sudden, before we talk about anything else, so we had this impulsive, and then we saw one swing high, and we are very big at NP Financials, so extremely big on bar by bar, and we had a crack and snapback, cracked the resistance on the monthly, and then most probably all buyers out, and then immediately snap back. Crack and snapback happened here. Those of you who have completed the Traders Foundation know everything about crack and snapback. Those of you who are in the verge of completing Traders Foundation, don't worry, you'll be covered with that. And then this phenomena at NP Financials is known as crack and snapback. It cracked the resistance and snapped back the resistance. Not 7SB, my dear friend, CSB. Crack and snapback. We call it crack and snapback, and we saw a swing high, and then all sellers in. We call it ASI. Those of you who are learning with us, ASI, ABI, ABO, and ASO knows that this is everything happening on that resistance, everything happening, all sellers in, all buyers out, crack and snap back. And then a rule of 4. If you know the rule of 4 at NP Financials, you know, with very high probability, you can sell this one on here on 21st of October, much before the election, on 21st of October. You can sell this with all sellers in and with a rule of 4. Whatever I have been writing are proprietary to NP Financials. And so we had a rule of 4 that touch close below and then bearish bar and low taken out. And this will be low is 42,867. I'll be going a little bit because you know everything. So I'll be a little bit fast. Because I just want to cover this election and the probability, and this will be coming again and again. Don't worry, every time, with or without election, this will come. So with a rule of 4, we can place a trade there, and with Marty's education, we can come down, 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 down. So merrily we are making money. So we have a swing high, we have a swing low. To draw a trend line, we need another swing high, another swing high. We got a swing high, and then we can join this swing high with this swing high, provided one swing low is there in more as per module 2, unit 1 of Trader Foundation, or we cover this in every asset class, whether it is shares or bonds or indices or cryptocurrency, commodities, forex, doesn't matter. Whenever we see a swing high and a swing high, in between swing low, this swing high has to be lower than this swing high, and then we join this and wait for the break of this flag, break of this flag. Those of you who have covered these patterns, well knowledgeable about this flag. Those of you who are not yet there, don't worry, we'll take you there, because it was guarantee. It is our guarantee, 100% guarantee that we will take you. Will tell you A to Z of trading. You don't have to go to anywhere else. Repeat, after you are there, you are trained by us. So what happened after that? We have a break here, and we can apply same thing. This fellow, all buyers in with a rule of 4, all buyers in. These are all from Trader Foundation. Those who have completed the Trader Foundation already know this. What is this definition of all buyers in? What is definition of a rule of 4? All buyers in is nothing but a close near to the high at a support, close near to the high at a support. And what is that support? If we can draw that support, this is nothing but this is the support here. This is the support, because we are drawing in a daily chart. So we'll make this as a dotted 4, as you know, dotted 4. So we had a all sellers out, all buyers in, and rule of 4, touch close above bullish bar, high taken out. We have placed this trade at around this high, as you can see here, is 42,296, and we have placed the trade at around 42,505. We love 5, we love 8, we love 5, we love 8, and we also love 3. So 42,505 and 50. Anyway, jokes apart. So we had a trade here, 42,505, and then our order got triggered when the election results were coming, and the rest is history. So anyone can take this trade from the Trader Foundation on the rule of ABI or rule of 4. Do you have any question? You have 30 seconds to ask. V8, I know V8 is very big. V8 is doing a cryptocurrency course, and cryptocurrency also we discussed about this rule of 4, all buyers in. And V8 is a V8 Ben. I can name everyone. Andrew are so good. Vijayta, Girija, and now Ashmita and Jignesh are doing. All of you are doing. I can take everyone's name who are putting the hard work. This is a hardcore business, and there is no shortcut to success. The more you practice, the more you get into the habit of getting high probability trade setups with high percentage of profit. So this trade alone is running. We will not close this trade. We believe that this can go to 45,000 or 50,000, because this is a cycle of 10 years. If you see 10-year cycle on the Dow Jones or any industrial average or any index or any index, you will see a 10-year cycle. 1990, as per my understanding, 2000, we have a dot-com bubble. in that dot-com bubble, the market corrected. This is not a crash. The market corrected 38% in the dot-com bubble. Then 10 years, go to 2010, and we had a global financial crisis. It corrected for 54, go at 10 to 2010. We get the COVID. We had a COVID here, and the market came down on the COVID 48. In between, unfortunately, we had an inflation problem. In the inflation, market corrected 22. So this is a dot-com bubble correction 38. This is a global financial crisis correction 54%. This is COVID correction 40%. This is the inflation correction 22%. And now we are heading. My favorite is 50,000. Go Dow Jones, go and let us make money. So in this type of market, you can easily make money. And the next one is the Ethereum. As Dow Jones, as you can see, it is making all-time high. The Ethereum is yet to make the all-time high. It is now at 3,141, and the all-time high is 4,866. So let's take this, break it down into a daily chart, which we took, and the same way we waited for this correction to be over. Impulsive corrective, impulsive corrective, impulsive corrective, and we placed it at around 2,505, if you remember that number. 2,505, 2,500, oh sorry, 8 is our favorite number anyway. 2,508.05. 3 plus 5 is 8. We are not doing numerology here. We are doing a little bit of trading here. So we placed a trade at 2,508, and the order got triggered, and the rest is history. So we expect this fellow to go to at least 3,500 and then to go to all-time high. We don't know. Marty can tell us. This is a continuation gap. My dear friend, this is a continuation gap. We have three types of gap. One is breakout gap, and then a continuation gap, an exhaustion gap. Let the exhaustion gap come at 4,000, 5,000. I don't mind. The last trade before I close the day today for my discussion, and then I request Marty to take over, is Tesla. Tesla, same thing, my dear friend. Same trader foundation, same share trading strategy, same cryptocurrency. Everywhere we discuss this. We had the Tesla here, and Tesla, mind you, Tesla is not at all-time high. All-time high is 404. 15, and my son got invested here, around here. Around here. And so anyway, so this is 415. We expect this fellow to go to 415, and we can all make money. And coming back to the daily, same thing happened, my dear friend, twice, not only once, twice. So we had impulsive corrective, impulsive corrective, impulsive corrective, impulsive corrective. We have a brilliant flag here and a break of a trend line here. When Elon Musk was speaking something about the election, that the Trump is going to win on 23rd of October, let's see what happened. And this was tremendous. This was a tremendous run, and the market went up from our strategy point of view and from our trading perspective point of view. 46% and in 3 days, and then ding, rule of 4, all sellers in, correction started, correction, and then this is the break, and we went somewhere here around 255, I believe, and then the rest is history. So with this, what I can tell you is, if I can take you to the strategy, those are the trader foundation, and if I take you to the strategy, which specifically I'll show you one, and then you can go second also. This is the cryptocurrency strategy, and the opportunity came here from the foundation here and from the strategy here. So this is from the cryptocurrency perspective. And if I go to the share trading perspective, so you would be having something related to that. The one which we took on the Tesla would be definitely would be reflected in our strategy on the share trading as well. So I showed you the foundation. I showed you, the Tesla strategy wise came here on exactly on the election date, 5th of November. This is the strategy. So whether it is strategy or without strategy, doesn't matter. We all get success, and we are running at a success rate of 9 out of 95 months. 83 months are successful, and 12 months we have lost. And when we lose 48,302. 9, 320, 66, 14. But when we win, we can win 9,000, 4,000, 1,000, 2,000. With that in mind, I request Marty to come and take us through for the next 20 minutes. And after that, Kerry, please. And then, yeah. So if you want to ask me question, anytime you can ask, or you can ask all my questions to Marty. Over to Marty. Thank you, Marty.
Hello all, how are we today?
Good, Marty. How are
Hi,
you?
Auntie, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Good. So you can all hear me loud and clear.
Yeah, absolutely, Marty.
Okay, so I'll just bring up my screen.
Yeah, please share your screen.
Okay, so did anyone do any of the homework from last month's monthly masterclass?
I know Girija was doing.
Okay. Well, since we don't have much time today, if you just
But
want to
failing.
send it through. Sorry?
Marty, you can click hide on your screen so that
Um,
you can see
I
the
was
date.
saying that yes, I tried, but I failed.
That's okay, send it through and I'll help you out. So that goes for anyone with that attempted it. I'll help you out and give you some pointers. So you can send that through the email or through Discord. Either way, I'm happy with either. Okay, so Parth went through his analysis on the Dow Jones earlier, and he did a very good job at showing you guys impulsive and corrective moves, such as impulsive up here, corrective. Believe it or not, all this is impulsive as well, with a small correction here, a little bit here. So one thing Parth has also touched on is his Ethereum trade. So at this point in time, we were saying cryptos were about to go upwards. This is in the Discord deep dive analysis area here, where we picked the cryptos down at this point in time, as well as Solana we picked at 140 as well. Okay, so we got our impulsive up, and we've come down to our correction. So when we go to label these waves, it might help to look for your corrections first before you can start placing numbers on your chart. That might be easier to start with. We come back here. So we've got the elections that have come out last week. What I would point out with that is on here. So Trump wants to raise tariffs. He's talked about a lot. If this happens, things I've posted up here, such as personal savings rates. So everyone's used up their savings from COVID and such, and are struggling with money, with items costing more money. This is likely to get a lot worse. We also have delinquency rates are rising. People can't afford to pay their credit cards and their auto loans, as well as mortgages. So I assume that would get worse as well. There's no demand for cars as much as what there used to be, and any imported cars would cost more. So really all I'm trying to say there is things are going to get worse before they get better. Okay. So I believe he will be, this will help drive the dollar upwards. Okay, and that will slow manufacturing down because of all the tariffs, and now we have to have companies start up in America. Okay, and it'll take a while for companies to start running properly, so manufacturing will slow down, which will slow down your industry markets. And he has an aim of ending wars, sorry. So that should create a bit more stability around the place, and I think gold might start softening its rally that it's been on. So that's just the gist of what I've been talking about up in here. If it is true that the dollar will gain strength, then our Elliott wave labeling will be as such. We'll have 1 and a 2 here. And we have all this impulsive move up for our 3, with our corrective 4 down here. And this can be the start of our next impulsive wave up. However, this formation through here is very suspicious, like a correction. So through this, it might look impulsive first glance, but there's no real corrective waves within that impulsive move. Okay, so that's my first sign of being suspect in there. So this could be something like just an A, 1, 2, 3, B, and a C, where we could come down one more time below this low, and then we'll start the next impulsive wave up above this 3 here. Okay. From a monthly point of view, we have a huge 1, a huge 2 in the midst of this large 3. Okay, so ever since your global financial crisis, the dollar has strengthened. We have been watching the yen closely against the dollar. Okay, so this is a top up here. So we have this swing low, which took out this swing low. Okay, so this is our first sign of a direction change. And it looks pretty impulsive here. Okay. We zoom into the daily. I know this is a little bit messy to call an impulsive wave, but the numbers are lining up. Okay, so that's our first wave down. Okay, back to the weekly, but this is a corrective wave up because again, this swing low has taken out this swing low here. Okay, so we have 1, waiting for this 2 to complete before we'll see a third wave down to go below this 1 here. So with that manufacturing slowdown in mind, copper would be something to think about shorting. Okay. What else are we watching closely? The pound. So it was the last 2 monthly master classes were saying the pound is ready to turn around this point here. We got this large turn at this time. But as we can see, yeah, this is all very ugly looking waves through here. This is clean impulses, corrective impulses. So because this is real, it's not a very pleasant formation. I would believe that this is just a wave 4. We'll have one more impulsive wave above this guy here. Okay, so a wave 1 consists of 5 waves within here. Our waves 3 consists of 5 waves up here. So therefore, we'll have a wave 5, which should consist of another 5 waves up above this 3 here. Okay, is there anything you guys want to look at in particular at the moment? Okay, everyone's getting poor these days, meaning the demand for oil is down. Global demand for oil down. A target of $60 is still very realistic here. I'll also be looking for shorts on oil. Okay.
Sorry for disrupt. So you kind of say it's like a lot of bearish side in the market overall, in the sense of commodity, isn't it?
Sorry, please say that again.
So you said like overall, you kind of said like there's still a lot of bearish side on the overall market, like the saving, a personal saving and all that, and also the commodity price can go down furthermore, based on your analysis. Yes.
Based on the way that we have yield curves have been going up as well at the moment. So by that, I mean the shorter term ones here. So the 2-year minus the 10-year. So every time this line has gone above this 0 mark here, except for this time here, but every time just after a recession has started. So we've gone below, gone above. A couple of months later, a recession has started. Gone below, gone above. A couple of months later, a recession has started. Gone below, back above. Recession has started. Oops. What have I done? But anyway, we've gone below and now we're above. That's another indicator I look at to tell me what the economy is sort of feeling at the time, as well as looking at the jobless rates have been persistently going down and have been getting revised down 8 times out of the last 11, meetings they've had. And yes, again, the savings rates are down, delinquency rates are up, people are borrowing money to spend on things that they can't afford. And yeah, so, and I see the tariffs slowing the economy down a lot as well. So
Also,
I would
like,
be,
sorry, this disrupt. Like, did you heard about the Buffett selling a large amount of stock? Would you consider that part of the bearish signal as well?
I did see that he sold a lot of his holdings.
Yeah, on Apple.
So
And
he's
all.
holding cash. Sorry.
Yeah, he sold a lot of Apple stock. I think probably like last few months or something.
Yep. Yeah. So if he's holding cash instead of stocks, maybe that should be highlighting something to us as well. But yeah, I did see that. Okay, I think that's about it from me for now, Papa, to stick with your schedule. Is there anything else you would like?
Yeah, Marty, just 2 questions for you from Mihir and Kim. Your analysis on gold, please.
Okay, gold. So gold, this is a temporary top at the moment. Okay, so it'll be a 3. We'll have a 4, just a mild little correction because this is so strong here. And we'll have a wave 5 to go above this 3 here. So at most, I would think 4 can pull down to here. But I wouldn't be surprised if it's only like a 38% retracement. Yeah, maybe something just to here. We have this candlestick formation, which usually tells me things are going to go higher. Okay. So like here, the market went higher. Here, the market went higher. Here, eventually the market went higher. Here, eventually the market went higher. So yeah, I'm still bullish for now on gold. But yeah, things are changing rapidly with this election result. I hope that helps.
Many thanks, Marty. All right. So if you can just stop sharing, Marty, then I'll show 1 minute, and then we'll request Kerry to take over. Brilliant. So resume presenting. So as you can see, Marty did a fantastic job, and he always does. As you, everyone can see my screen. Yeah.
Yep.
So if you can go to our blog, which is here, more npfinancials.com.au blog, and more, and then trading blog, you will see that our blogs here. And then if you go to page number 2, I believe, you will see that he has posted here on July 27th, much before the election and every day, crypto trends, why we are long on Bitcoin and Solana, and the rest is history. Bitcoin went up and made a new I'm not going into this because that will kill time, 2-3 minutes, but you can go back, and in July 27 he wrote a post on Bitcoin and Solana, and after that it went crazy, all-time high. And then before that we posted Ask Me Anything with Marty, first time in Australia, from July 2013. With this brilliant job from Marty, I request Kerry to take over. Kerry, please. Thank you, Marty. Thank you, Kerry.
Howdy, everyone. It's been a bit of a
Hi, Kerry. How are
time
you?
since I've been here. Sorry, I'm just actually
Hello. Hi.
trying to find my.
You have to share your screen, yeah?
Yeah, I don't normally use. Oh, what's happening?
No, that's all right. You just
Oh, yeah, no, it's okay. I think it's caught up now. Yeah.
yeah, yes, all right, all good.
Okay. It mirrored for some other reason. I don't know what's happening here. Okay. So